Monkey King. Oh, there it is. It's Monkey King is nice. Is it banned?
Monkey King.
Yeah, Chris Luck special. You gotta play to player strength, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, I like that.
What else? What else does he have here? I have
recent matches, recent drafts.
It was your own damn
Shadow Fiend.
Shadow Fiend. Suspect to getting jumped by Ursa second row.
Yeah, but I mean, it gives them the team fight that they need.
Definitely could use more of that.
Like this is why I said monkey.
Feel the chill.
Team fight. DK, you mentioned, I kind of like it. It's not that bad. But DP's pretty happy versus DK.
Everybody get set.
Let's go.
Oh, whoops. I think it still says.
It is in the bag.
Oh, that's interesting. Because I mean, I always had this idea, like this Quap versus DP matchup. It's like a volatile matchup. It's
down you go.
Only I feel if you have a good Roman. If you have a position for that, because the Shadow Strike is broken. The moment that you're on the
I'll not argue.
It's first like an Earth Spirit or Shaker TPing in, and boom, like you're dead.
Yeah.
Or just like the roaming potential is just like much higher to kill. But if you're just a Quap versus DP, I think it's kind of an even trade. But
into the breach.
The game progresses, it's very favorable for DP because of the silence.
Choose your hero.
Ricky Maru
to battle.
Off.
30 seconds to go.
Like in mid. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay.
Gunner.
I move.
Taking up the Lycan, he'll be taking it mid. Ocean Earth Spirit. No surprise, Husky
I thought as
hero.
much.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of mentioning, right?
Yeah, the Bat Death Prophet. Or the Monkey's Death Prophet.
Yeah, I was saying like the Lycan can be 1 or 2 and the DP can be 2 or 3. I have that option.
Here I come.
It's a nice set on Lycan.
It's kind of pain.
Agreed.
Off lane, Bloodseeker gonna have to deal with the Soul Siphon. You know, you mentioned before Queen needs that strong 4 position to roam around, and I don't know how Dark Willow fares in that matter. I don't imagine her to be one to really make a lot of rotational action happen, so we'll see if Moose changes that up a bit.
Yes.
But also feels like there's a lot of pressure on Whisper to come out strong from the laning phase. Timbersaw, after all.
Swiftly.
You want to kind of have a bit of a snowballing mid game and assist in maybe shutting down Gunner from being able to farm up. But mid lane Lycan is a bit of a different story.
Forward.
He's just going to get a lot more farm a bit earlier.
I'm curious to see if
I thought as much.
I feel East Coast should adapt to prevent the snowball.
Here's ice in your eye.
That Zoomers have
denied.
Put the Quap safe lane, go aggro.
The Ice Wolves bite.
Solo against Lycan. Because Earth Spirit is a horrendous try.
Ice, take you.
I think Bloodseeker, Coddle is a very good dual lane, and adding the Willow as a bonus.
Forward.
Very nice. I feel, I mean, the only team that really runs Coddle that I know in aggro is Nigma. I think Nigma would definitely do something like this.
To battle.
Name call a lot of random teams sometimes.
No, we see it in the threat. And
I move.
We'll have to see Zoomers if they can bounce back from what we saw yesterday.
I'll not argue.
Keep the streak going here.
Let's see, what does this matter on the scoreboard though? So Zoomers
Fangs of ice.
Can they make winner brackets still?
I don't think either
East Coast
can they?
East Coast can. Zoomers can. They're 10-4 right now. And if they 2-0, then they're 12-4, and then Thunder
into the breach.
6 right now. 13-5 and PG 13-5. Zoomers only has 4 losses.
Let's go.
Didn't realize they played so few games.
Yeah, so actually, Zoomers has this is important for them, but East Coast is kind of irrelevant. Like aside from momentum.
Swiftly.
The loser bracket. I mean, personally, it's like loser bracket's kind of whatever. It doesn't really matter who you play.
Yes.
But this winner bracket is like such a big deal, right?
For sure. I'm trying to load up the.
I'll freeze you fast.
So.
Sorry, I caught you off guard there.
No, it's fine. I mean, we have a pause. We haven't had time.
Indeed.
Bring it up, no problem at all. Well, actually, I'll bring it up also for everybody to look at what
Here
is exactly at stake.
We have one more game with business associates and business
nice.
proceed no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Into
so
the breach.
They can do whatever they want to do, and it's like I can decide. They can be. the
I
ones
won't
who
give
decide
them
who
the
wins winner bracket.
satisfaction.
Not so fast.
7.
Agreed.
Playing now, and then they have one more series. You're certainly right about that. They're 10-4.
I
They
thought
get
as
2
much.
wins here. Definitely put themselves into bracket. considering
My
Thunder
eye
Predator
spikes
already played
deep.
out all of their games. So definitely a big deal for them to get that extra life and stay
Here I
alive.
come.
See if they can do it, or if Beast Coast are going to shut them down. Beast
I
Coast will
move.
still be in the lower bracket, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Forward.
Yeah, they can't even get top seed on lower bracket, it looks like. So you're right. They're pretty
Let's
much
go.
stuck in that spot. All right. Silver pod's done. Get back into action here.
I mean, no.
I'll
It's
not
more-
argue.
No, it's like because some games it's like when players understand
battle.
this, it's like
First
they
blood.
care less. But then when they
It
know
was
something on the
ours all
line,
along.
it's really because you also don't want to reveal like all of your strategies as well, right? Your best strats, and you want to like when you know like it's somewhat meaningless. It's like you kind of play like you want to be able to try new strategies out, and it doesn't affect your placement.
Zoomer pincering in on the top lane, running as a 4-stack, it looks like here.
Your
trying
mid
to
tower's
get,
coming apart.
Demoralizing
Hate to
first
say
blood. Swinging a miss on Ocean, but it don't matter. They got Schofield down.
Yes.
They're the ones aggroing, huh?
They will quickly take up that
Into the
outpost.
breach.
I guess they really don't want to put the Lycan matchup versus the Timbersaw.
Here I come.
I think I was gonna say business because I looked at Moose's name, but
Let's go.
DC they didn't really scout the lanes, and so it's something they should have done at the very beginning. They just played their lanes and kind of like
Swiftly.
assume. It's never really good to assume.
Look at this.
Ice.
Way
Take
to the
you.
mid lane even. As the lane does kick off, the support's just getting all up.
I move.
Sense is broken.
I can't see your breath anymore. This'll come in handy.
Here's Husky continuing to zone
Blessings
Whisper back.
upon a
Him and
loyal
Ocean.
warrior.
To battle.
Whisper giving him the tip like, boys, what's going on here, huh? You don't like me, huh?
I'll not
I get the
argue.
message. But Jeez Louise. Got 6 tangos and a salve.
Forward.
We'll get there eventually. Ocean gonna roll in again? Stop him?
Faster.
Boys like pressuring the Scottle. He's sad for him right now.
Coddle. Getting so much solo
Indeed.
XP on my Coddle.
He lost all his resources, so Ricky
I
just
thought
jumped
as
on him
much.
twice and just pressured him.
He's got nothing. Just couriers coming out, but those couriers are getting sniped. Husky
Agreed.
picks up Schofield's courier. Oh, the poor Coddle. Now he has no regen. Oh, he does get the salve. That must be Timber salve. It is. Oh my goodness. The core giving the support. The salve.
Yes.
My days. Mid lane,
Here I
Gunner,
come.
7 and 5 and 9. 5 and 2 with Chris Luck as he works with the CS
Agreed.
tower.
I do
Hard
actually
to-
think Luck is a better
Down.
mechanical player than Gunner in the game. So,
Field dead top.
uh-oh.
Yeah, they long chase him all
Faster.
the way out from the lane.
That
Holy.
damage from the tower, the tier 2, he took like 200 damage per hit.
He heals up, he'll walk
I
back
thought
now,
as much.
but the damage has been done. These guys are just unmercifully laying it on thick in the
Not
top
yet.
lane right now. Whisper will be forced to get the back, but the pressure is on. What does that leave for them in the bottom
Let's
lane?
go.
Monkey's solo lane now, going against Willow and Bloodseeker. It looks like Bloodseeker's kind of also having the
Yes.
time of his life up at the 10 and 2 CS.
Every time I play this girl, man, he's a simple
Not
guy.
ready.
Just kind of
I'm burning up.
simple way here.
We were different as
Without the
All
day.
his items, he doesn't have a lane
But
here.
not so simple. He actually puts some pressure on the monkeys forever. Steps off from the soul siphon and says, okay, that's enough. Too much time away from the creeps. I gotta get back to the creeps. Come here, creeps.
Well, I guess half of his dies after this.
I'll not argue.
We'll still count it. Husky actually gets the takedown on Whisper.
Indeed.
It's been really the action-packed lane, and the Timber Saw hold up to allow the harassment coming out. They're trying to
I'll
bend it
freeze
as best they
that.
can. Pressure the monkeys Clearly not every time he's able to scoot himself back over the tower and have a soul siphon ready to go.
No, Mama.
He'll be the one to survive.
Monkey's gonna
My
use
eyes
that
spark
lane soon,
steep.
now that they're trading, and he might die here.
All rotation coming in from Ocean. Not able to find connection onto the rolling boulder, but gets the smash.
Forward.
Starts right-clicking away, but Hector's so fast. That low life on Monkeys and
Into
Ocean
the breach.
now. Working in Hector's favor as he gets just back to the farm instead. But they will finally step away from the tri-lane, saying that they have done the damage needed already.
Down you go.
More rotation by Ocean. Things happening.
Indeed.
Rune. Looks like we'll pick that haste up.
I thought as much.
5 now.
14.
Ah.
Still quite ridiculous there.
I'll not argue.
That haste.
Nice and eyes are just
I move.
It's one of those games where it's just like if Quap ever leaves this lane, he's gonna feel really bad about it.
To battle.
Unless he can get like some like, 2
I
kills
owe
on
you
it.
one.
But this Lycan's always gonna be pressured
Forward.
with tier 1.
The hell? Monkeys
The heck?
getting the kill.
I'm
Him and
under
Ocean able to
attack.
kind of get the jump onto Hector and take him down. They might make it a 2-fer with
Faster.
moves. They will. It cost Ocean's life, but certainly worth it for Zoomer. Getting Monkeys out on top was not expecting to have that kind of jumping power on the
Attack.
Bloodseeker, but maybe hanging around too long without too
It's
much
not
life.
time yet.
5 minute bounties. Schofield could be in a little bit
Let's
of trouble
go.
here. It's too long of a cooldown for Liquid Fire though, and he's going to be able to salve up.
Agreed.
They're gonna get 3 bounty runes from the Beast Coast side.
On.
The Timber, I guess Timber and Ricky are contested. Looking at the CS.
The iceberg spike. Rise is mine.
Timber's not flexible anymore.
Let the stars take.
Stab and kind of do whatever he needs to do.
Much freedom at the moment for Coddle though. Torched up.
Timber's already like level 5. I don't think he should be in this lane. I think he should just probably like run mid, chakra this like Quap, get some stacks up. I mean, getting these pools are nice about too.
This me?
He won't really do much in the lane outside of that.
Bottom lane, stun out
Into
from
the
Monkeys
breach.
as he chases on for Moose. Ocean rolls in, and well, they have enough to be able to get that finish onto Moose. Really good start. I mean, Zoomer's kind of winning all 3 lanes
Here's
at this point
ice in
now.
the ride.
And nice connection
Almost
there
feel
with
bad
the
for your
boulder
top
smash.
tower. The Dire went and
Slows him down,
fortified
gets it
their
done.
structures.
And Sammy Boy able to get the takedown. Broken and top lane. This one all
Your
three.
top tower's getting all
8
banged
to
up.
1. All 3 lanes going well. I mean, mid lane doesn't have as much action, but Gunner 43
Yes.
CS to pop
My
35.
temperature's dropping.
That top tower of yours ain't doing so good.
And Gunner denied it. Gunner popped his ulti, he had a TP back to base. Because
Faster.
it's just that he was just gonna die. But if he had his TP up there on Chris Luck, he would have been able to get all these like rebuttal kills on bottom
Here I
lane
come.
there.
I'll not argue.
Chase out for Schofield. Sammy Boy gets it. Coddle so damn frail.
Swiftly.
And only has 1 blinding light to save himself, and that is not going to be enough. Single attack.
Yes.
Nice. This could be a good rotation here. Chris Luck.
Bottom. Roll in. Chris Luck from behind though. Looking for that whipping out the big sonic wave.
Indeed.
Ocean TP away. Nothing to cancel that one. First promising rotation of Beast Coast in the game so far.
Agreed.
Lane though. Getting pressured. Book is coming. Book 1 is coming now.
Still pressure on Whisper top lane too. Ocean shows up, rolls in, but might find himself in a bit of trouble here. Needs a lot of damage from Whisper. Tries to sidestep. The Timber Chain successful. Somehow still sidestepping the ulti. He's yuking him.
I thought as much.
Jumps down
I've got
to the
Moonlight
rope.
Shadow. Sniper, if you want to back up, you can sneak around him.
Is he safe yet?
Forward.
He didn't have his boots in his
Oh,
inventory.
he's still not safe. Whisper is just not letting this one go.
Let's go.
Aw, he will now. He will now. Props to Ocean.
Can you back up top for just a moment?
Now Whisper didn't have his
Attack!
boots in his backpack, unfortunately. I think he would have been able to catch up to him otherwise. Sammy
Into
Boy,
the
though,
breach.
went through this bottle.
Take
Oh, has to be by the tower, but even by the tower. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Blinding light. And then it'll be fine.
to
Of
battle.
course the TP though.
Yep.
Gunner's gonna be farming his way to the top. He's gonna stack here.
Battle.
Still Hector farming, and Hector can farm real well, I think. Supers are building up for themselves. Seems like they're going to be needing a lot more. They'll be ramping up soon enough. You have Exorcism, you have Necro Book. Towers are crumbling real fast.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
it's like it's gonna scary. Coddle though, he's just scared. You see, he's been standing at the tier 1 for the past 40 seconds. Doesn't know where this Ricky is. He hasn't been showing on the map.
Your top tower's hurting.
Reality Ricky looking at
Once
it all the way
burned,
down bottom where they
ice
want to
shot.
get the only threat at the moment on Beast Coast. And
Go
Hector
get
I
him.
move.
dishes out the ulti. And Sammy Boy commits in now with the ice path. The trade, rolling boulder, more than enough to get it done. Sammy Boy now dominating on the Ricky.
Down.
Nice return fire though. Chris Luck is able to jump in and at least clean up a kill onto Husky. But every time he rotates away from the lane, you know that means that Lycan is left to his own devices to just
Indeed.
continue to push things forward.
Into the breach.
Bounty runes are coming out, securing up for Chris Luck. He's just rushing the Ags. I think it's fine.
Chris Luck grabs the rune. Getting a lot of damage here from Sammy Boy. Nice timing on that to avoid
I'll not
the
argue.
stun. Here comes the long roll. Get side
step.
connection. Boulder
Swiftly.
smash. Whisper not getting frozen up, but Chris Luck will. And now he has to blink out. The chase is on for
I
Gunner.
thought as much. I'm under
Getting
attack.
close enough. We'll have to settle some pressure on the tower instead.
Here I come.
Surge is this?
Now it's just totally all over the place. Chris
I'm
Luck
not
is
ready.
way behind. Right in the
A lot of
Agreed.
space that he made there.
Might want to check your bottom tower.
The space for
Yes.
Go top.
He was farming though. Victor is catching up. He's level 4 when DP was level 6. And now DP's at 45 CS, and you can see Hector's like, he's catching up in his farm.
Yeah, him and Chris Luck are still getting a run for the money as the number 2, number 3 farm heroes in the game. But
Radiant's bottom
there
tower
we
is
see
under attack.
tides change a bit. The monkey
Your
going
top
up
tower's in trouble.
and Sammy Boy starting to rise up a bit. One behind.
Your top tower ain't doing so good.
For the jumping screen. He's going towards on the Queen of Pain. That's
Fast.
Mel.
Yeah, it's a little different, but I think
The other
it's gonna
fella's
help,
lost a mid tower.
Let's go. Is it cold in
Yeah, he
here,
takes down
or
Earth
is
Spear.
it
I'm
just
watching the action
me?
here as he considers the chase back
Let's
with
go.
Sammy Boy, who does get hit with the rupture.
Them dire buildings are tough as nails for now.
But you know, cute
I
little
thought as
scrappy
much.
picks are coming the way of Beast Coast. It does cost him a little bit. Top tier 1 does go down to 1.
Fangs of ice.
3 solo tower there by him. DP ulti is down, Pop ulti is up. Should look into that.
Yes.
Your top tower's been disowned.
Victor has his last one finished up.
Swiftly.
I still think it's a pretty good Bloodseeker game though. I mean, just because it's like it's one of Hector's specialty
Agreed.
heroes. I think he counters like in later in the game.
Here I come.
He has a lot of control for him, and with his Mjolnir pickup later, he'll be able to kill all the
I
summons
move.
very quickly as well. It just comes down to the Timber if he's gonna be taking
Ah.
it out, because he didn't have a good start, a great start at all. He's like bottom of the excellent start. And Timber is like a hero that
I'll
thrives
not
off,
argue.
like, snowballing and like being able to
I've got goosebumps.
pick up when you see
Indeed.
like a good matchup for him, but seeing where his net worth kind of stands is very
Illusion.
fragile still.
Yeah, not quite the monster you
Into
used to
the
see
breach.
Mickey quite yet. Needs more time to build that up. mild approach from Beast Coast towards the mid lane a bit. They are continuing to be imposed by that Lycan.
Forward.
Hands a gunner as there's a chase on. They're battling out for that high ground vision.
To battle.
Love to take it down with that Necro book.
It's like him getting scary. Book 3 finished already. He finished it about a minute. He's finished it about 12 minutes. It's really fast.
They're meaning to smash that bottom tower
They
here.
bring it back up. They roll to the high ground.
I'll not
And
argue.
now the Magnetize going to be committed here. Booze could fall. Schofield drops the Will-O-Wisp, but it's not going to be stopped.
Here's ice in your eye.
Gunner ulted. Just simply waits it out. It's Sammy Boy who's moving in and cleaning house now, and they're looking for more. A jump on the Whisper. Whisper narrowly able to tip it chain away, but here they come, the little Necro critters looking to run him down. On the other side, though, Ice Path, Sonic, Chris Luck will be able to clean out and finish off Ocean here. And Gunner also going down. Hector shows up to play.
All mine.
And they do take a couple of cores.
That's
I thought as much.
baby. Like they thought he was low, but that reactive armor, like they thought they could kill him. Man.
I move.
Zoomer's just overextended. Lycan ulti kind of ran out, so he ended up being stuck
Let's
there.
go.
Chris Luck with the nice TPing in and cleaning up with the Sonic Wave there. And that was just about Zoomer's just understanding, like, hey, like our spells are on cooldown. We don't need to chase. We already won the fight.
Swiftly.
We just need to reset. Get that map control back. They're dead. Push out the lanes, shove in the lanes. Shove these things in so, like, when they spawn, they have to react to it, and we can continue farming and make the next play on the map.
Into the breach.
I'll have to wait for that next opportune time. We're starting to see the net worth split a bit more even here as the 15-minute bounces. Whisper tries to contest the top one a bit, but it's welcome from the Zoomer party.
I'll not argue.
Chris Luck, though, he's actually 300 away from his Aghanim. He's actually pretty good timing. Pretty fast timing, honestly.
Agreed.
I think getting this Ags and level 12 this early in the game is some serious damage.
I thought as much.
Some serious tempo damage.
Your top towers are heavy, ain't it?
If they combo it correctly, just honestly, you could throw everything onto this. Like, I think it's perfectly fine. It's the main source of DPS. And otherwise, it's between Lycan and DP, because his Riki isn't really that strong yet. He doesn't even have Diffusal. And if you're able to burst one of his swords immediately, they
nothing like a little cooldown.
This DP Ghost is like lingering around, Lycan.
Go on, kid.
Yeah.
But they kill these heroes at the beginning of the fight. I think the fight's like
Your
super
bottom
easy.
tower's in a tight
And they just
spot.
fight within their team fight, big team fight.
Can't do
The
nothing
Will-O-Wisp.
about dire structures right now.
Just the Will-O-Wisp, actually.
Couldn't really agree more. I mean, Beast Coast is having
The other fellas aim a direct at bottom tower.
hard, fast, and they have the capability to do so, without doubt.
Indeed.
While 4 Zoomers need to kind of
A fond
more breath. They
farewell,
like
your
these
bottom
long
tower.
kind of engagements. They want more magnetized pulses, more to get out of tacticism, more chase from Lycan and Necro Book.
Let's
So,
go.
more methodical plays from Beast Coast if they want to try to strategize
Hate
better.
to be your
They
mid
get their
tower
targets
right about now.
Here,
No
move
breaking
for-
down the radiant structures like
They
this.
counter back with a gunner call out.
Dire structures looking fortified.
Trying to chase down little Dark Willow, but the Wisp is there. They're slowing them down.
Yes.
Kind of waste the shapeshift.
Oh, it's kind of a waste of the there, but
And they're going to actually use the rest of the shapeshift to go right into the pit. Now it's already concluded, but they're going to pop extra now. Go to work. Feeling like Terrorize and Will-O-Wisp not available. Means that they can't contest, but they're coming. Drop the maze. Goes in, gets silent. Sonic Wave forces him back to push in. Gunner, he's trying to TP, but he gets bashed. Bashed by Roche. Hector moves in and cleans them all out. He gets the double kill. Sammy Boy trying to hide within the side, but he also gets sniffed out and finished. Husky drops the Ice Path, drops the dual breath. He's trying to help Sammy Boy out. Sammy Boy trying to fight it, but it's Hector God. Too big and too strong. Ultra kill for him. They're looking to go for a 5.
I didn't see that
And
coming.
wipe if Whisper can get his guy.
On.
GG as they drop the tree.
She's so low.
Into the breach.
And
I
they
might
get
die
it
from
done.
this. No, Hector, don't do it. Bash.
Your top tower's in trouble.
He's so
Here I
lucky.
come.
Oh, that's so ring there.
Oh, goodness gracious. I could see what Zoomers were going for and feeling like Beast Coast didn't really have enough team fight tools to put up much of defensive effort, but
Like these things that I feel like
Plane.
should understand. They're not playing on a huge timer. Like
To battle.
they miss a small window. They use their like, and it's like they're overextending and taking these unnecessary risks that they
Here I
feel
come.
like they shouldn't need to at all. This Roche is free anytime they want it, but not when your spells are on cooldown like that. I understand, like, you know, Beast Coast use their spells, but it's just like they're running at you. You know, you don't even have.
Yes.
Like, you have okay vision. Someone needs to stand out of the pit and break these smokes as well. They didn't have a scan, so
I thought
I
as
don't know.
much.
They feel like they're playing like Beast Coast. They are scary when it comes to like this.
Let's go. Ally.
Zoomers, like I said, they're not on they're playing
Not.
got to farm is starting to get away from
The sun sets.
playing out or going to fights. Beast Coast are happy to kind of keep grinding away until they have their more cohesive decision. Okay, Ocean gets ulted, rolls away, but you gotta be careful about that.
Invisibility.
Not gonna make it out. There's the Yules.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This Timber's starting to become a little scary here, though. He's catching up in network a little bit.
The other fella's bottom tower. Nothing but fragments now.
Not even getting a vessel.
I mean, he has a Yules already too, so wait to even
Sammy
take
boy.
care of
Forward.
it. Same boy gets ulted. The Will-O-Wisp, and he's able to drop to the high ground here. Can they keep him there and finish him off though?
I'll not argue.
He goes to low ground, gets welcomed with a huge sonic wave from Chris Luck, and they're going to be able to finish that out. And it looks like it could be the takedown of the Lycan next. Gunner goes down.
Into the breach.
And now it's all Beast Coast suddenly pushing the biggest net worth advantage of the game with 3K.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, Zoomers is really throwing
Indeed.
their advantage in
What
snowball
surge is this?
completely away where I was starting to see it
Frost
becoming
bites.
more and more one-sided. That, you know,
The ice
can
will
only
bite.
throw so many times. This game's getting pretty difficult now. I think Beast Coast Hector's
Ice,
finishing
take
up his
you.
Santa. He's closing up on his BKB. He's starting to become pretty
Agreed.
scary.
And I imagine if there's a weakness to a new formed team like Zoomers with
Swiftly.
more players who are kind of inexperienced, it's these kind of situations that you really need to try to
Swiftly.
be able to keep your head on straight, and we'll test you. It's like you feel like you know you built yourself up such a big advantage from the laning phase. Now you see it slipping away after a couple of fights.
On.
Being able to keep your composure at this point, really confident that you can still take this game. We'll have to see if Zoomers can kind of
Your
keep that
bottom
motivation
tower
going
ain't
or
long
not.
for this world.
Everywhere they look, East Coast coming up. Now to the bottom lane.
I
They
move.
do have Monkeys Forever, and he's going to commit the exorcism here. Could be heavy damage onto Whisper. Rolling from Ocean.
Into the breach.
Almost certain now. Here comes Nectar. Welcomed by the Ice Path Macropire, and he's dead just like that. Regeneration. Maybe this is all the Zoomers needed. Coddle steps to the house. No ulti for him yet, though. Chris Luck, he's got an ulti of his own. Coddle reaches it out, and then he's blasting down again. Two classic. Oh, you're right.
Triple kill.
Step off a bit from the bottom lane. A Timber for a Ricky though is the trade.
Yeah, they're spearing as well. Kind of.
Ice never
Well,
dies.
Aegis is wearing out in about like a minute anyway, so it's good. Somewhat of a bit Aegis usage. And this Ricky is, I feel he's not gonna scale. He needs to, I think he needs to hit creeps a little bit more. or
I'll
something,
freeze you
because
fast.
just having a defusal in like 22 minutes, it's like very underwhelming. He's not dishing out enough damage as he wishes he can do.
The other fellas couldn't save their top
At
tower.
the same time, like, this
Just
person
like
is double
that.
his network right now. He 7.8K.
Let's go.
Let's give it 13K right now.
And a BKB could come soon for
To battle.
Bloodseeker, and that could be a problem. I mean, he was held up in that previous fight on the bottom lane, mostly due to like Jakiro.
Indeed.
It seems to be a bit of a thorn in his side. You pair that together, Earth Spirit running around and Cloud and such.
Agreed.
That BKB is just going to be such a valued asset for him.
This is a big timing now. Beast Coast should smoke.
I thought as much.
They're way ahead of you.
BKB's finished on Quap. BKB's finished on Bloodseeker. Let's go, go, go.
Here I come.
Hit our timing. We're not
Oh,
getting
he's
these
right. It
rounds.
is finished. Very nice.
Yes.
This could be problematic for Zoomers if not ready. They smoke
I'll not
themselves.
argue.
They're feeling like they could make something happen. They do have their own BKB on Monkeys Forever, and Sammy Boy's already
Forward.
made the jump in. Looks to go for Timbersaw now. Hit him with the Yules. And they have the Ice Path there. Will-O-Wisp on the low ground. Pretty good position here. I don't know. Beast
Here I
Coast can
come.
kind of corral the rest of the fight around it. Sammy Boy already going pretty deep, and we'll get that finish onto Whisper. Chase from behind. Monkeys
Agreed.
Forever. Looking to get the grab onto Schofield, while on the other front, Chris
I've done that one for free. Have fun trying to bust
double kill
down
for
radiant
him.
structures
They
now.
clean out another. Chris Lefto gets that finish onto Husky, and now Beast Coast runs west. They're trying to make it away towards the road. Chris Lefto with the silence, and he'll get torn apart. Zoomers on the fight back. Take a 4-for-1 exchange. And a nice goal.
They had the right idea with smoking there, but two of the heroes are on top. Timber's showing mid, and Bloodseeker's farming bottom. Like, their goal in that smoke, there was no goal behind it. They were just, whoever I see on the map, let's just try to focus or try to kill. Like, their lanes were like actually pretty good. And it was just, I think the plan that they had was just like, it wasn't really
Swiftly.
communicated. It wasn't clear at all, and they were just baiting each other.
Quite discombobulated. if
Into
you
the
will,
breach.
As they might jump back and get a quick kill on the Schofield, or no, it was a Schofield
To
bait the
battle.
whole time. They do manage to get Sammy Boy on that.
The Radiant's courier didn't make it.
Sammy Boy up, bit overexcited on
This'll come in handy.
blasting down a Coddleson.
Let's
Your
go.
mid tower needs a little help.
He really needed this fight now.
No breaking
Couldn't
through the
rely on
dire
just
structures
reactive
for
farming all
now.
the time.
Indeed.
He needed his bonus armor. Now I feel like he's kind of hard to kill.
I feel.
Your mid tower's in a bit of a
ready.
bind.
Yes.
And still,
Your mid tower's done for.
Under attack.
Right now, I feel again Beast Coast, like, this Tricky is dead. Like, we need to stop hitting like these passive jungle. Like, they need to
I'll
move
not
forward
argue.
in the game. Like, you need to aggressively get deep vision out, then play around the vision. They have this nice ward in the bottom lane. Play around the vision.
I thought
Defend
as
it.
much.
Like, I mean, they kind of missed a little opportunity there, but
Faster.
it's just about, you know, they have the numbers game. It's 5 versus 4. Ricky had like 35 seconds on the timer.
I move.
Now they have to waste potentially another smoke. They don't even have a smoke.
The Radiant took old Roche out bad and let him have
shows
it.
himself on the mid lane with some gold. He'll get an early cut on that mid lane push. But
Nice.
he'll get the jump for Sammy Boy again.
Down.
Jumps over the tricks of the trade. And then they pop the
Short-
dust.
Barely missed the timing on the Yules
Agreed.
and Blood Right combo there.
We'll have to let that one go.
I thought as
Sorry,
much.
Hector.
DD bottom. Doesn't get it. Husky sees it, but Hector's.
Faster.
What did Hector buy? Oh, he got a basher. Interesting.
Uh-oh. Spot out Sammy.
Let's
Hits him with the
go.
ult. Sammy's trying to run. Hector's got a DD. He's feeling so good.
No vision.
Forward.
But yeah, no vision. Ocean, counterplay, goes in. Schofield gets off the silence, and they
Indeed.
could be taking a Will-O-Wisp out of the fight. No, they do manage to get it down just in time. Here comes Chris Luck. Looking to blast down
Yes.
Monkeys Forever. Monkeys surviving, though, in the back of BKB and Soul Siphon. And he holds on.
Here I come.
What can they do now with this? Roche is not
Fight-
up yet.
These
So.
fights are like kind of getting chaotic. It's just like
On.
Hector's running into like
Illusion.
and
Ice
he has
Maiden.
to like follow up and kind of like save the day, and it puts them
To
out
battle.
of position. They need to like bait them back into them, otherwise like, you lose doing this as a team. Most teams with their high ground. It's very clear.
Swiftly.
Like, clear indication of Zoomers has been. It's a very clear indication they've been playing around this top area for a while that it should be warded.
Into the
And
breach.
They should be playing on the right side of the map, like whether it's going to be on their ancients or the enemy ancients. But that's where everything is warded. It's just
I
playing around your
move.
vision, especially at nighttime.
Almost feel bad for your
They
top
didn't really
tower.
lose much out of it.
Ain't
outside
this
of,
a treat?
BKB
Battle.
charges and a coddle and maybe Will-O-Wisp with a big cooldown spell. But it's just like the
I'll
idea
not
of what
argue.
they need to do like in this game. They need to stay on the same page with each other. I think they're getting very
I move.
antsy right now. They're both teams though. They do kind of start want to warding and playing around the
Indeed.
left side, which Zoomers is already doing. It's because, you don't want to push out.
I'll freeze you that.
So you need to constantly set this mid to go good.
You're safe.
Dire structures looking fortified.
So we'll see who's going to be there faster and to get it done because there's a lot of fight missing. And for now, Zoomer's in a good spot, farming most of the top lane, and like you said, being around that Roche area when it's going to be time and when it's going to be available, just depending on the
It just keeps getting better.
Now, Beast Coast, on the other hand, are trying the opposite kind of strategy. They're trying to pull focus
Forward.
towards the bottom lane.
Your mid tower ain't doing too well.
Yes. If they get a hard click on the bottom, they'll pull Radiant further away
Swift
from
as
the road,
rolls of ice
and
wrath.
then they can hopefully head up north.
Your
and
mid
find
tower's in a bit of a
opportunities.
bind.
So maybe that's something they want to kind of go
Faster.
in for here.
Roche is pinged out now. Gunner is like.
Your mid tower ain't doing too well.
He kind of wants to finish
Oh, mother.
Mix it away. We should grab the outpost here.
Yes,
Take it as a TP access point for potential Roche.
but to be better.
Your mid tower's coming apart. It's a troublesome scene to
go.
be
it.
sure.
Buyback from East Coast side at the same time.
Your mid tower needs a little help. Your mid tower's gone.
No.
Trouble
Don't let it
nearby.
get to you.
Looks like Ocean eventually did get caught.
They're meaning to smash that bottom tower of yours.
I thought
Well, good
Who
luck.
likes to move a lot. It sucks a lot when you're forced to kind of
Here I come.
And with that advantage, East Coast is kind of shoving things back across the river in hopes of setting up a window of opportunity
Into
and
the
move for
breach.
Roche themselves. But pushing out far forward in this mid lane is Hector. It's enough for them to warrant dropping the
Swiftly.
Will-O-Wisp as a defense. And you know, maybe Zoomers see that and find it as a potential opportunity to go for the big guy
Forward.
themselves.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Hector's 300 away. This Mjolnir did another big spike in his Bloodseeker.
Radiant structures.
As long as it doesn't get hurt.
Radiant's
Gunner, yeah,
Then
shifts the shape and heads up to
Faster.
Whisper on that side. On the other side, Willow gonna be quickly finished off. There's Whisper going down. Now Zoomer.
I move.
The other fellas aiming to wreck your bottom tower.
You don't.
Just
No,
mad.
you don't really want to do that. Because, like,
Agreed.
I guess DP has ulti on now. I've actually used it before. Lycan ulti is down now.
Indeed.
damn it!
Monkey's going for the outpost here.
I
Let's
thought
pop
as much.
BKB. Hector goes in, knows that the team may not help him because they're busy going for Rogue. Ocean assists him though, and they're turning it around.
Into
He's
the
not
breach.
able to run it away. Chrysalix steps in with a Sonic
Your
Wave,
top
but it's not going to
tower's
be able to
getting
bail him
all
out now. He
banged
can find
up.
himself in a bit of trouble. He's silenced. He pops
Yes.
BKB. He looks to go for the easier target, but no one looking too easy here.
Radiant's
Monkey's
toughened up their
charging through
structures.
Power. Oh, beautiful catch with that rolling boulder.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Looking like all
Nothing
Zoomer
left for
here.
the other fella's
Looking over
mid
the
tower.
fourth pick.
Your top tower's ready.
Not yet. I'll not argue.
They did finish the Roche.
They did, yep. They just in the pocket of Gunner. 2 seconds for
Let's
shade
go.
shift. And you still have no Hector for 40 seconds without a buyback.
Fangs of ice.
Don't have a glyph actually. They won't really get much out of it, but they should definitely take this tier 2. Should be free.
Here I come.
Yeah, I don't know what Hector was thinking. I think the moment he popped his BKB, he should have just ran.
To battle.
Like, he manted off his spells and just run and be happy. He popped his ulti, but he was like still committed for some reason.
Into the breach.
And he was just about like poking and just trying to force his spells so you can prepare for the fight.
Yes. Attack.
Man, they make Timbersaw look like just paper now.
There goes one of the other
He's
fellas
now out without a
mid-towers.
buyback. Even though he had Lotus Orb, even though he had the hood, this looked like he could not
The
stand
other
up.
fellas mid-rags won't be making
The
trouble
Zoomers.
no more.
Yeah, I just like in having this Orb of Destruction and Kyros and Howl, I think removes everything that Timber wants to do.
The other fellas lost to mid-tower. Nothing left of the other fellas mid-tower.
Chris Luck and Monkeys Forever going toe-to-toe. Eventually, Chris Luck tries to blink his way out, and the fight is
Might
right
wanna
at the
check your
doorstep
bottom
of the
tower.
East Coast base.
Dyer's middle tower has
As
fallen.
Basher's actually finishing Ricky.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Get with it. There's the bat.
You only live.
There's the ice path. There's the kill. Chris Luck goes down. Does
Regeneration.
buyback. Otherwise, going to be out for 80 seconds, but this is looking like Rax.
Swiftly.
Exorcism Necro Book. Zeus strat full force here. Roll in, kick back.
Dyer's middle tower
Schofield
has
forced to
fallen.
go Scepter. And somehow narrowly makes it away, dropping on the back of a Will-O-Wisp.
Let's
And this
go.
could be the final hurrah if somehow Beast Coast can hold the line and prolong this game. They do manage to take down two. A big grab in the Ricky there. Monkey's forced to run down to the outside. He awaits the conclusion of his exorcism in hopes of surviving even longer, but they're looking to burst him down. Chris Luck is
I
whipping
move.
him. Gets the double kill. And Beast Coast for now
To
holds
battle.
the line.
Hector did so much damage that fight. It was just the raid boss.
Here I come.
They were all like, they lost all 25% HP. This swap ulti synergy with
I thought as much.
this Thirst is actually insane. He's able to hit a lot of targets. He's able to kite in the fights.
Agreed.
I think they just overextended. So again, it's just like, you know, when they see a buyback, I think they just felt confident enough to still fight. I think they kind of like, it's like when you poke, you want to poke enough to force a buyback. You don't want to poke to the point where
Indeed.
you're overcommitted. Now you have to commit because you're too deep in. That's kind of what happened there for the Zoomers.
Forward.
Gunner though, that ulted. He does have
This'll come in handy.
pop ulti though.
The creep wave, I guess. That is all he
Radiant's middle tower
all he
has
hit there.
fallen.
Okay.
Radiant's bottom
The short
tower
cool
I'll
down,
not
I guess.
argue.
You know, it's only 36 seconds.
When Flop gets to 25, it's actually a pretty big deal. It's gonna be really nice for them.
Radiant's
Little
bottom
1.6
Faster.
seconds of fear.
Definitely.
He's closing up on his shields too. Another big
Here I
win for
come.
them.
Here comes Zoomers now, feeling confident. They
Ah.
smoke, head up into the Beast Coast jungle. They found Hector. They hit him with Ice Path. He's going to be forced to BKB, but he's already so
I'll not
low.
argue.
Do they have any other way to stop him or to catch him? The back there from Ricky will help. He gets the
Let's
Lotus
go.
Orb. Oh no, off the mark, but it don't matter. They get him down. 90 seconds. Does have a buyback, but
Swiftly.
hate to have to use it. Chase is on the base, and there's the buyback.
Faster.
Zoomers, do they want to fully commit it for this one? Do they want to back off, being happy that they forced him to spend? Chris Luck wants to make the most out
I
of it.
move.
Jumps into the low ground with his own BKB. Tries to take the Monkeys. Monkeys, though, lots of damage. Full soul siphon here.
Forward.
Hector picking up the pieces, though. Right-clicking down. Looking to go for more. Gunner, though, he's so
Indeed.
big. He's so bad. And he gets it done. Killing spree for the Wolfman and making another.
I thought as
Zoomers
much.
zooming the way through at the end of the day, and I think they've done it. Triple kill for Gunner. That's two
Agreed.
buybacks now. 100 seconds, no buyback, and that might be game.
Dyer's middle tower has fallen.
Hector's okay with buyback.
To battle.
Support buybacks? Is it enough to scare him away? No.
Yes.
The other fella's top tower won't be making trouble no more.
We'll do everything they can to slow them down, but
My eyes
I
fight
think the
deep.
story has been told.
Somebody's doing work right now, actually. I like him. Can potentially kill him.
Into the breach.
They need to stall this out for another minute.
They got him.
They actually got him. Now, he does have a buyback. I don't know if you want to all in to finish this one out now.
I thought as
He
much.
wants to go all in now to finish it out. Zoomer's putting all their chips on the table, knowing that they got the better hand at this time, and they're looking to beat the house. Whisper, still so much
Not
focus on
yet.
so long. It's this trifecta from Beast Coast. Just holding Zoomers at the gate, but eventually Gunner does
Yes.
Radiant's gone in one
I came here for a battle.
I move.
Wap will be back. Can she jump in and steer them away? I don't think so. Whisper throws his first life in. There's his buyback, but it is over. Wow.
Let's
A bit of a
go.
close fight there,
Your
but
bottom
Zoomers
tower ain't long
ultimately
for
get
this
their
world.
victory after setting up themselves
Them
in a
dire
really strong
buildings are
lane
tough as
phase.
nails
Got a
for
bit
now.
wavering there in the mid game. Hector was pulling it back, but they close it out.
Your bottom tower's in a tight
Yes,
spot.
Yeah,
fight.
definitely gotta say at the end, Hector's a very fun neutrals in front of him. That, and I think the game could have been different. All in all, I think
Monster kill.
they have a lot of
Time yet?
to play.
I take you.
The other fellow's top ranks is done.
I think they felt like very lost.
Not ready.
At their levels.
Just what I
Victory.
Because after they